And Sewell has made it up to the broadcast booth. Is anything easy with this with this team? Come on, Jen.
No, I mean, don't ask for too many runs in the first couple of innings. We're not going to do it. So I still love everything about that one, though. You have to love the couple of lineups turning that over, and then the bottom of the lineup card gets it going. We make them play D, bust it open there in the middle late innings, and you know what? Sometimes you just got to take what they give you. So,
first 2 innings, situational hitting killed you. You just had opportunities to advance runners and just couldn't get the key to get somebody to third base.
Yeah.
And then you did in the second, had chances with 1 out, with Jackie up, got a little anxious.
Yep.
Overswung, popped that up, and then Sydney again just struck out. And you're thinking, gosh, we know we've got 5 more at bats, but are we going to get this opportunity again?
Right. And, sometimes it takes a little bit, when a team this competitive, they can get kind of stubborn and want to do it one way. And sometimes we just have to check in and say, hey, that ain't working. Let's try something else. We moved around in the box a little bit to try to find the top of that pitch. Typical lefty, almost effectively wild at times. So we were searching for one pitch, and we got underneath a couple. She was very hard on our true lefties at times as well. So we went to sort of short gaming with those, trying to turn it over to Warwick, Liss, Hamilton, and Jones.
Let's go to the unsung hero, Anna Carter.
Anna Carter.
Again, what phenomenal at-bats today.
Yeah. And, she's a player that had a huge freshman year, didn't get off to a great start this year, and she's been switching time a lot with Rylan Groff. And I'm telling you, the work that she's put in over the last month, she's going to get a lot more time.
I mean, just the hit to right was phenomenal. I thought for a hot second she was going to think that she was the fastest runner on the planet and try for 2.
She does think she's the fastest runner.
But she did hold up, and then Jackie came through, got a pitch finally that she could drive.
Yeah, and that's what Anna Carter does. She's going to get back to herself. And I think with Jackie, they've been pitching her a couple different ways here. Making her, obviously, people know who you are by the time you come to a regional, so they're going to be smart with your heat map, and I thought they're pitching to her blue spots. They're not going to pitch to the red spots. And I think she finally made an adjustment, moved up, and was able to catch that pitch before it broke late.
We had also talked that we were shocked that they were playing her so shallow because she didn't hit that a ton, but it was placed perfectly.
Exactly, yeah, and probably on a field like this with this much humidity, that's going to turn into a hard double. Or at times I've seen pitches here hit like that are hard singles. It's really hard here. I've watched it on TV, and the park does play big in that sense, but it is hard to get something out of here. I think I've seen 1 home run so far in this tournament, so it's been difficult to get one out. So you really have to, tone your hits down a little bit, launch them a little bit lower, and let them roll to the wall.
Let's talk about the pitching. Maddie was phenomenal, had a little rough spot in the first inning, but, I mean, nothing major. They got 2 big hits and made them count. And maybe Aaron twice in the series against Cal has been playing a little bit closer to second, and they've pulled it by her on the left side both times. Sometimes you just can't help that. But you didn't want her going through the 3rd time in the order. Is that why you brought in Maddie?
Yeah, and I think, the only way they were scoring really was by ground ball. They haven't really, since that 1 home run, and that was a changeup, been able to get Maddie out of this park. So we thought, let's change it with a clean inning. She'll come in with 1 out, and let's pitch him up into the air.
And Maddie came through, little trouble in the 7th, and should Rylan have thrown that ball? Or do you give her Rylan hasn't done that all year long.
Right.
So she's not going to do it, and then she
does it. Yeah, and I think it was a bit of a surprise that they need to score from first base, and they're running, and definitely it surprised her, and it surprised me as well. So it's one of those things where, again, the humidity, you don't quite grab the ball, and then it gets away from you. And I think she was thinking as she threw it, I shouldn't throw this. So.
Yeah. Okay, LSU next. They moved it to 3 o'clock tomorrow, so you're going to be in the heat of the day, which I'm sure was part of the reason why they moved it.
Yep, thank you.
4-1 first game. It was not a dominating performance, although it was a well-pitched game by LSU.
Sure.
You struggled to get hits, but you scored a run at least.
Yep.
What does tomorrow look like?
I think we have to come out on a pitch and pay attention in our at-bats. You cannot be on every pitch that they throw. So you really have to string hits because they're going to play defense. And we haven't really gotten the ball out of the park, but I think we can single and double this thing and move it around. And then take advantage of some things that we normally do well. We can walk and we can pass ball it and do some of those situational stuff.
And mix and match Maddie and Maddie again tomorrow?
Exactly. I think it's going to take both of them. I don't think any really top 15 team you can go after multiple times in the same person.
All right. Congrats on the win. You live to fight another day, and there's something about this team. I'm not putting anything out of the realm of possibility.
Nope. Don't even guess tomorrow. So
that's Jen Sewell. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it.